friends, welcome to Chemistry Champs. In this video we are learning methods of determining rate law. So first is a zero order reaction. So the reaction in which concentration of reactant does not change with time and the reaction rate R remains constant. So these are called zero order reaction. So this is a reactant and this goes to product. So they have initially a rate of reaction and there is a zero. So rate of a reaction or rate of velocity can be written as for time t can be written as dx by dt is equals to k. Now this is going to there, so dx is equals to k dt. Now integrating both the side, so dx is equals to k dt. Now when we solve this integration, so there is k x and there is k is constant, so kt plus c is constant. When x is equals to 0 and t is equals to 0, so put this value in this equation. So there is a 0 is equals to k into 0, so this is 0 plus c, so c is equals to 0. Now put the value of c in this equation, so the equation will become x is equals to kt. So this is the zero order reaction. Now the units of zero order reaction are moles per liter per second, and from this equation we can say that concentration of reactant vary linearly with time. And example of zero order reaction is photochemical reaction of H2 and I2 on the water surface. Now we move on to the first order reaction. A first order reaction are those reactions in which rate of a reaction can be determined by change of one concentration of their reactant. So this is a reactant A and this goes to product B. So initially they have concentration A and there is concentration 0, and after time t, so there is concentration A minus x at time t. So for this, rate of reaction can be written as dx by dt is equals to k A minus x. Now this is going to here and A minus goes to here and dt goes to there. So dx divided by A minus x is equals to k dt. Now integrating both the side, and this is our first equation. Now integrating both the side, so the equation is this, and when we solve this integration, so dx divided by x is equals to log of x, and in this is log of A minus x, and in this there is minus x, so there is minus 1, and there is kt plus c, and c is the constant of integration. Now when t is equals to 0 and x is equals to 0, put in this equation, so the equation will become minus log of A minus 0, so it is log of A is equals to, there is t0, so this is 0, and c, so the value of c is minus log of A. Put the value of c in this equation, so this is log of A minus x is equals to kt and plus C. So there is minus log of A. So rearrange this equation. So log of A minus log of A minus X is equals to KT. And log of A minus log of B is equals to log of A by B. So log of A divided by A minus X is equals to KT. Now find the value of K from there. So K is equals to 1 by T log of A divided by A minus X. So this is the rate equation for first order reaction. Now from equation 1, that is dx divided by A minus X is equals to k dt. Now integrate this equation in proper limit, that is x1 to x2 and from t1 to t2. So there is small t1, so t1 to t2. So the answer will be k is equals to 1 by t1 minus t2 log of a minus x1 divided by a minus x2. So this is the first order reaction. Now we units of first order reaction. So rate is equals to k into a raised to the power 1, because this is the first order reaction, so there is a 1. So units of rate of reaction is moles per liter per second, and there is a k, and unit of this is moles per liter. So this is cancel out. So the unit of first order reaction is per second. And in this, we can say that in this reactant cannot be depend on the concentration of a reactant. And the example of first order reaction is inversion of cane sugar. C12H22O11 plus H2O, and they give C6H12O6 plus C6H12O6. This is glucose and this is fructose. And in the next video, we are discussing second order reaction. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. Hit the like button, share with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.